Ma tutaj masa. Dobra. Co my... Gdzie my tu pójdziemy? Czy te pancerze zbierać?
What do you want? You've got what you wanted, now leave me alone.
No sorry.
Try someplace else.
Kurde.
Halt! No one can enter this warehouse.
Everything all right, big guy?
Everything is all right.
Do you know Durham?
Durham? Durham is a good worker. He moves crates well.
What else do you know about him? Do you owe him money?
Gold does not interest me. Humans want gold, so Ukos must get gold to buy fried.
Here, have a piece of fried meat.
Thank you. Guarding is hungry work.
Do you know if Durham has a hiding place around here?
Durham has a little room behind the warehouse. Up the stairs. It is always open.
Thanks, big guy.
Ukos is hungry.
I'm looking for
Ukos can train you. I must ask for a little gold.
I'd like...
Dobra, siły na razie nie potrzeba. Czyli nawet tych 200 nie muszę wydawać. Już myślałem, że 200 zł.
Now who could teach me to pick locks? Now who could teach me to pick locks? Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Gdzie ty jesteś?
You have to be careful. They're unpredictable.
Muszę cię skopać.
I don't want to think about it. Don't you have something to do?
Place is a place.
Hard to remember. Never been the same since, has it? Not for a day.
Damn refugees.
Dobra, tu jesteś.
Put that thick. I'll get them.
Supposed to achieve. That is bad.
That's you taught a lesson.
Pockets it.
Kurde.
You don't stand a chance against us. I think you know. Yes? What do you want?
Do these ships really need guarding?
Ships? No. Cargo, yes. And while these ships are stuck here, it's the Inquisition's duty to protect them. So here I am.
Have you caught people trying to steal from the ships?
There are those stupid enough to try, but nothing escapes my eagle eyes. Nothing.
Of course not.
Don't mock. You don't want to end up like our prisoner in the Harbour Quay jail, do you?
What did the prisoner in the jail do?
Captain Romanov is a pirate. Was a pirate. Now he's just another prisoner. We caught him smuggling goods from the mainland for the Don. Of course, Romanov's not the sort to pay for goods. He plundered, burned, and killed his way across the coast. Until the Inquisitor caught up with him. You see? Law and order. Safety. The Don is gone. And soon we'll find the gold Romanov was paid by him. Until he tells us where that is hidden, he'll rot in his cell.
Maybe I can get Roman.
Ha! Why would he tell you where he's hidden it? We'll find it. Gold can't be far, and there are only so many places to hide it.
Has Romanov told you anything so far?
Not much. He's tight-lipped for a braggart. But a few more weeks, rotting in jail, and he'll speak.
You hope. You're a warrior.
Your keen intellect tell you that.
Your armor did.
Yes. I am a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame.
That's a big title for a guard. How did you become...
The Inquisitor himself chose me. He took me to the monastery for training.
So you were forced into service?
No. The service found me, and I found the service. I wish more people would sign up. Do their duty.
Every man must find their calling.
Chodź, chodź, chodź.
Put that thing away. Put down your weapon, you crazy fool.
You want trouble? You got it.
Dziękuję.
rather better than that.
Guess he didn't hide.
Miserable thief.
Stealing from a thief isn't stealing. I have your key.
Won't do you no good. You don't know where the chest is.
Where is the chest?
Do we have to do this again? You know me. I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Gdzie jest ten luka?
Here are your armor plates.
Excellent. Hope the lads didn't kick up too much of a fuss. Here's your gold, and 150 extra as agreed.
Dobra, Romanow, on coś wiedział o wyjściu stąd.
I'd stop right there if I were you. You ain't going any further.
What's the problem?
The Order runs this warehouse now,
So what?
so they don't want anyone wandering in. Wandering uninvited types tend to wander out.
What sort of trouble?
Artifact smuggling. It's bad enough these artifacts have been stolen in the ruins. You'd think they'd be safe in town in a warehouse, but there are thieves everywhere, trying to undermine the Order.
Can I help?
Well, the latest things to go missing were 3 golden bowls. The Inquisitor was not impressed. I could do with getting those back. And I need to get hold of some armor plates that walked out the warehouse a few days ago.
Let's talk.
I was like you once, all about the gold and the dark place. I hope you find your higher purpose.
Nothing in this town is free, especially not me.
Have it your way. If you help me, you can choose your reward.
Where did the golden bowls come from?
An illegal excavation at an old temple outside the town. Since we heard about that, talk says someone's been trying to sell 3 golden bowls on the black market. Idiots. To resist the Order is crazy. We're driven by a greater force, a higher purpose.
Hey,
Hey yourself. If you like what you see, you're going to have to pay Madame Sonia first. Until then, seeing is all you get.
fair enough. Who is Madame Sonia?
I didn't think I'd meet someone around here who didn't know Madame Sonia. She's my boss. Owns the brothel on the Western Harbour Quay.
I see.
Tu ktoś jest? Nie.
Hey, you! What are you doing hanging around here? Nothing here of interest for passers-by.
I didn't know it was out.
Ha! Why do you think I'm guarding it?
What is it you're guarding?
We've got a VIP in there. Captain Romanov is in that cell. You must have heard of him. Scourge of the high seas.
So?
Where have you been? He terrorized most of the islands round here.
Did Romanov work alone? What happened to his crew?
With the storms out to sea, they'll be laying low in the town, hiding from the Inquisition.
Why didn't the Order take Romanov?
I haven't the foggiest. The white robes don't tell people, but I like it that way. The less I know, the more I can keep my head down.
Can I talk to Romanov?
You can, but he won't hear, because he's in the cell and you're staying out here. And the key to his cell is staying in my pocket. Got that?
So, what do you want to let me in?
All the other town guards are having a great time in the tavern or at Sonia's. The island's falling apart while they party, but I'm not allowed to leave my post. I've been here for days, Wet, cold, knackered. Romanov may be important, but he's not going anywhere. The only person to give me the time of day is you. And you're not exactly a sight for sore eyes. But well, I mean, if one of Sonia's girls came up here, then, hey, the two of us could make a bit of a party.
Tell you what, I'll send one of Sonia. In return, you let me talk to Ro.
Well, yep, it's a deal. Be quick. Oh, and don't bring a girl with a face like a smashed crab, or the deal's off.
I'm not listening.
Autozapis. Mamy złota.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
There's a hungry look. But if you want meat, I'll want coin. If you don't have any coin, Master Belcher is handing out stew to the poor. Though you don't look that poor.
What's your job here?
I guard the slaughterhouse. Not a plum job. But when you decide to switch sides from the Don to the Inquisition, takes time to earn trust. That's why I'm stuck guarding meat. Although, that's certainly increased in value now the storms have curbed the fishing trade. People are as likely to steal steak as they are artifacts.
Have there been many break-ins?
Too many. 3 houses were robbed recently.
And what was done about it?
Not much we could do apart from keep an eye on local troublemakers.
Why do you think Sid was behind the robberies?
He considers himself a local leader of sorts. Likes to stir things up.
But what makes you so sure it was him?
Well, you just have to look at that girlfriend of his and the wealth she flaunts to know it's not coming from an honest sort.
How do you know Sid?
I was one of the Don's men. It's not something I'm proud of, but he's a charismatic man. He can be very persuasive. Then I realised he doesn't care about the future of this island. He just cares about his own selfish gains. Now, I fight alongside Inquisitor Mendoza.
What are you planning to do now?
If I can prove Sid was behind the burglaries, maybe I can improve my standing in the Order, but I doubt anyone would talk to me. The Don's men feel betrayed, and the Inquisition are suspicious. So, I need someone who doesn't have my baggage. What about you? It would help this town no end if the burglaries were stopped. I can pay you for your aid.
How much will you pay?
How about 150?
Okay, I'll investigate.
Good. Be careful, it won't be easy. Sid's tricky. It's difficult to pin anything on him, even though he always seems to know where items of value can be found.
You think he cased the houses in advance?
He may be a thief, but he's not a stupid one. He probably sent someone else to scope the houses out. If you can find out who his spy is, that'll be a good start.
Whose houses were robbed?
Nelson the cartographer, Flavio the fur dealer, and Baxter the bookkeeper. You should talk to each of them. Their statements could be the key to bringing Sid to justice.
I spoke to Rodriguez. He thinks you're behind the break-ins.
He's trying to frame me. He hates me. Always has for some reason.
Rodriguez thinks you're using a spy to check out potential houses.
Does he?
Do you? Have a spy?
What do you think?
Who is it?
No, of course I don't. Why would I? But if you find a spy, talk to me before you talk to Rodriguez. Maybe no one needs to get in trouble.
heard you had a break-in. What was stolen?
A ring. A valuable one. I received it from Commandant Carlos personally.
Who was here on the day of the break-in?
A few people. Mo from the slaughterhouse brought me a delivery of meat.
Anyone else?
The labourer Doyle sold me fish. And Pavel, one of Flavio's men, he sold me a couple of wolf.
I'll find your ring.
I would be very...
Just a moment. If I take 3 at 25 plus 18 hams, that's... I can't do this with you staring at me.
You're doing the accounts?
I keep the books for the butcher's shop.
There's a skill.
You think calculating's easy? There's not many around here can do it.
I can.
Really?
You want to test me?
Yes. What's 14 times 17?
O panie.
House on the day of the break-in.
Well, Doyle tried to sell me fish, but I don't like fish, so he left. That fatto Vasily brought beer. I paid for that, traded him a few pieces. And of course, Mo was here a few times, but that isn't unusually works here after all. Don't worry, I won't keep you.
I have other things to do.
Well, you look like you've got deep pockets. And there's no better place to dig into them than Madame Sonia's house of... We've got something to suit all tastes. And the girls there are talented, flexible, and lice-free.
Good to know.
What's your problem?
I'm just getting to...
Tell someone who gives a shit. Now fuck off and stop snooping.
It's very simple, sweetie. You want something, you pay for it. And there's no discount for rugged and handsome here.
What can you offer?
You are in the finest brothel in town. If you can't find it here, it's not worth having.
Tell me about...
The Inquisition don't care about maintaining order in a brothel. So they turn a blind eye when our clients reach a new level of disgusting. Just take a look at that bastard over there. His name's Erickson. Drinks all day and hits my girls. My regular guards left town and Erickson won't listen to me. Dirty scum. Just ask my girl Gwen what kind of a monster he is. With the Inquisition ignoring us, there can be no justice for a place like this. We're stuck at the mercy of... I can tell you're hungry for the kind of adventure that only Olga can bring. I see things. I know things. It's just Madame Sonia and a few gold coins.
Gdzie jest ta Gwen? Naszyjnik. Mogę szafę?
So, have you? Well, I'm not talking to anyone I don't know.
You're gonna tell me.
Come on, let's get this done. Time to fight.
Messing about. This is ridiculous. This is someone's fault. Oh dear.
That was fun.
All right. What do you want?
Tell me about the key you had on.
If I tell you who that belongs to, I'd be digging my own grave. Now leave me alone.
You shouldn't have such a...
What do you want from me?
Good job, sweetie. That bastard Erickson had it coming.
Teraz nic. Dobra, starczy. Możesz się napić. Idziemy do Romanowa. Dowiemy się, jak stąd wyjść.
I'd like to hire the services of one of...
Harbour Key, you say? Take Annika. Though she may not want to go with your cell guard friend. And that's her choice.
Annika, got it.
The earthquake alarm is still fun.
Annika.
I paid Sonia for your services.
So then, your place or mine?
It's not for me. Marek, one of the guards, would like to get to know you better.
Little bit shy, is he?
You could say that.
Oh, I know the type. Where is the timid fella?
He's standing guard by the cells on the harbour quay.
Oh, that guy? Beard? Eyebrows like the fattest caterpillars I've ever seen. Well, I suppose gold is gold. Did you want something?
Do góry. Dobra, idziesz na bok.
Annika will keep you company.
Nice. I've been looking forward to this. Right. Come with me where no one can see us. Once Annika is here, then you can have the key.
Będziesz poczekał.
have some place to be.
Right, you've had your fun. Now the key to the...
Here. But if this lands me in trouble, I'll make you...
Got it.
Let's see who they're sending me now. You another gutter dog, errand boy? You even think of asking about my gold? I'll rip out your tongue and feed it to the rats.
I heard you're a pirate.
We're starting with the hard questions, are we? Can see why they sent you, gutter dog. You gonna point out I'm in prison next? Or ask me if the food's all right?
You've sailed out. In these...
Seen 100 ships founder. The waters swallow the men. But I've never seen the sea watch a man. Choose its time. Until now. Whatever is out there, circling this island, is doing that. Choosing its time. These temples that rose from the earth, the creatures that came with them, they're nothing. Nothing compared to what is coming next. And no one, not you, not me, and sure as hell, not...
Do you have a problem?
Who do you think locked me up here? One day that Inquisitor will pay. He won't see me coming.
Just answer the question. You are a pirate, right?
Pirate? Murderer? Criminal? Thief? I've been called a lot. Now they want to stick me in a cell to let me rot. The world is going to hell. I've been to hell and came back whole. I stared down the throat of the beast, watched water turn to stone, and cities tremble as it swept down upon them. Now they want to stick me in a cell to let... You think that makes sense in these times, gutter dog?
I'm sure letting you wander the streets will be a great comfort to the people here.
The world's coming apart. We can all see our end in it. What comfort is there to be?
The tavern keeper, Patty, is looking for her father.
Patty? Patty Steelbeard? That cunning bitch is anything but a tavern keeper. Her father is Captain Gregorius Steelbeard, also a man of the sea. And credit where it's due, he's a great one too. Not that the lice-ridden old bastard didn't make my life hell. I wouldn't trust his daughter further than I could throw her. Same blood, after all.
I'll keep that in mind. Who might know where Captain Steelbeard is?
My crew have been hunting the cutthroat for months, but found neither hide nor hair of the bastard.
Where is your crew?
Scattered across the island. Some are in town. Vasily and Ericsson were here not long ago. They're waiting for a sign from me.
Ericsson had this key on him. It belonged to Captain Gregorius.
Ericsson? The miserable pox rash. He must have stolen it off one of those disease-ridden whores. He'd better pray they gave him something that'll kill him before I do.
What was a prostitute doing with Steelbeard's key?
He had a whore in every port. Heard one of them worked in Madame Sonia's brothel. Ericsson was meant to find her, spy on her, see what she knew. I don't remember saying he should fuck her. I don't care he got her key. I want to know why the scabby git didn't bring it to me. You brought it, though. So maybe you think with what's between your ears, not what's between your legs. Now, how about you keeping up our cozy little friendship? Go and find Steelbeard's shack. The key will probably fit its front door. Search it. Come back if you find anything of interest.
I'll do it.
Good. Who knows what that gnarly bastard's got stashed in there?
How long have you been?
A few days. They think they're softening me up. They want to... And here was me thinking they only cared about spiritual.
Tell me about...
Who says I have any?
Pretty much anyone who mentions you meant...
You live on rumors. You might as well believe fit.
The door.
I'll leave when I want to. Least I get free food.
So why don't you...
Escape to where? You seen any ships come here in a week, a month? That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea in pieces. We've got little time to settle our reckonings before we meet our maker. And I have reckonings to settle on this.
I know what you think about the Inquisition.
I've known Esteban for a long time. He's a good man. Keeps his word. There are few men I know of, least of all honest men, or join the Order and believe your soul will be saved by a flame.
Can't be nice here. It's damp.
Can tell you never lived at sea. But this rancid clothing does me no good. Short time normally, and I've been sweating into this shirt for 5 straight weeks. I've an old chest in the warehouse on the harbour quay. There's a casket in there with shirts in it. You bring that casket to me, maybe then we can talk about things.
Deal.
Here's the key to the chest. It's on the upper floor of the warehouse on the harbour quay. Won't be easy to get to, but I can see you're the resourceful type. After you got the stuff, come straight back here and keep the casket hidden. You give me your word on that?
You must really be fond of your shirts. You have my...
Just get going before I...
Zamknięte drzwi to był... Szkodzi na pewno.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Leave, you should go away. Leave, you should go away. You should go away.
Out, now. I told you to go. Come here. Don't let me set eyes on you again. Out, now. I told you to go. You... That's you taught a lesson. Out, now. I told you to go. Stop, wretched thief!
Czyli to nie tu.
should go away. You should go away.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Don't let me set eyes on you again.
Here is your casket.
You found it? Anyone see you fetching it?
No one important.
Strangely, that doesn't put me at ease.
This casket is heavy. I'm guessing I brought you more than clean shirts. Maybe shirts and the gold the Inquisition is looking for?
Could be. Or it could be my shirt buttons are just extremely heavy.
Could be.
A lesser man would have forced the lock to find out.
I gave you my word.
And a man's word is worth more than gold. Though gold never goes amiss. What say I throw 300 gold your way?
Then it would be rude of me to turn it down.
Stranger or friend, a decent deed is worth a decent reward.
What?
Okej. Myślę, że na tym zakończymy. Trzymajcie się.